Hi everybody, and welcome to Dawn of War 3 in 2024. Is it as bad as I remember? Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100%, trophies, or achievements. I play games, play them for fun, except this time. I'm playing it because I already did Dawn of War Soulstorm, which is a Dawn of War 1 game. I did Dawn of War 2 Retribution, which is a Dawn of War 2 game. So I figured I'd cap off the release of Space Marine 2 with Dawn of War 3. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I am sorry for what's going to happen with this video, because I'm also going to try and attempt to do it on hard. So frustration will probably ensue. But as long as I have one subscriber, I promise I'll keep making videos. Not the best videos, but you know what? Sometimes you don't always need to eat steak. Sometimes you want yourself a nice sloppy joe. And that's what this channel is for. Kind of bring you back to a time when you go over to a buddy's place and you'd hang out, watch him play a game, suffer playing a game maybe. That Schadenfreude, as it's called. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's what I do this for. Maybe if I could figure out a way to play Jericho, then you'll really see and hear me get angry. But we're here with Dawn of War 3. Well, hopefully I'm able to invade your homes and your phones, and you put me on in the background, whether it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you can't sleep, nobody's home, you can't go hang out with anybody, or you can't really make it over to somebody's place because of school, work, and all that jazz. Life gets in the way. Any drive-by viewers, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. If not, I get it. It's Dawn of War 3. Alright, I'll stop harping on it too much. Positives, I'll get out of the way of Dawn of War 3. Well, first of all, they have striking scorpions, which are probably the only cool fake Eldar, because the true Eldar are the Dark Eldar, which I played in the Soulstorm campaign. Let's see, other positives. There is one mission I remember liking, but the last time I played this was like May 5th, 2017. So not even a month when this came out passed. I'd played through the campaign and I was like, I'm done. Did the multiplayer during the beta and really did not like it for many reasons. It just felt like a worse version of both 1 and 2 melded together, as if they were trying to appeal to Dawn of War 1 fans and 2 fans, but they went puddle deep with it, and they really appealed to nobody by taking the wrong ideas from both and just mashing them in there as quick as possible. I feel if they tried to just stick to whatever their original vision of the game was 100% instead of wavering, maybe we would have at least gotten a different take on Dawn of War 3 that would have lasted the test of time, but sadly they abandoned the game, and quickly they abandoned the game. Biggest hurdles, now the negatives, just about everything else. Campaign is very linear. You're forced into playing factions you don't want to play. It's like if you took the Warcraft 3 campaign instead of making it interesting like it did, letting people play these factions through an entire campaign. You have one campaign instead of 3 separate campaigns, but one campaign covering all 3 armies, and you get whiplash from having to switch back and forth. And it's basically because they were creating the single player campaign to act as a introduction to trying to keep people to stick around for the multiplayer. You'll see what I mean about a big letdown too, because there's technically chaos, as they said many times, but when we get to chaos, you'll see what they consider chaos to be in this game. It's not chaos. The art style is this weird Age of Sigmar palette color. It's too smooth. It's not grimy enough. Despite the trailer being not the best Dawn of War trailer that they've had in the series, but I mean, 1 was amazing, 2 was even really good with the Tyranid reveal and everything. This one was pretty good too, but it was a lot more dark, grimdark, dare I say. Units feel floaty, commands feel off. I did a quick multiplayer against AI just to kind of do a sound check, and yeah, the gameplay just didn't feel as rewarding as Soulstorm. So it wasn't mechanically as in-depth as either of the two games, whereas Soulstorm had the idea of terrain as well as base building to help enhance the mechanics behind it, to make it more impactful. 2 kind of also simplified some stuff, but still kept the mechanics pretty much at a certain level where garrisoning and using counter units was very important, and about micromanaging. Here there's still micromanaging, but because the units are so floaty and they die so quick that they really don't have the same weight of a loss as they did in 2 or in 1. So let's give this a try. Let's give hard a try, right? As you can see, it's going through whatever this is, letting me know I've unlocked these because I played through this in normal when I played through it back when it came out. So it's been about 7 years. We'll call this a 7-year revisit. 7+ years. Gabriel, Mog, and Gorgas. These are going to be who we follow. And that is, I don't know, that doesn't even look like a space marine. Looks like he's kind of wearing pseudo dreadnought armor. No, it's the pauldron there that really sets it off. Should I do casual? Well, let's give hard a try, and if I don't like it, I'll bump it down to something. I'll be honest, I'm doing this for completion's sake. Oh, mission 17 already. It's starting us off there, huh? That's not what I want to do. Spoiler, we're fighting a giant demon maybe again? I can't remember. So let me do this. And I'm not going to restart or edit. Quit. Yes. So there's a sneak peek to chapter 17. And I'm assuming is a combined fight, which I do not remember in the slightest. Oh, you know what? I do. Vaguely remember it. What are these? These cutscenes, I think. Alright. Let's watch cinematics for completion's sake. So, for example, like even this looks very grimdark, right? But the in-game models, they just look too clean. Like a lot of the reason I don't like Age of Sigmar or modern Warhammer's art, they look too computer clean, if that makes sense. can't remember if every cutscene was just these still kind of shots, but if it was, that's just not good. Let's try this. So, I mean, I get what they're trying. Well, no, I don't. But the Knights of House of Barlock have stood watch on this world for over a millennium. Today, they stand on the brink of ruin. The commander, Lady Solaria, sends out a desperate call for aid. Only Gabriel Andrews, leader of the Blood of Ravens, dares to answer. Space Marines have an off-map production queue called orbital units purchased from they can employ anywhere using drop pads. Okay, so this is your tips. Press the N key. I'm gonna be rusty, even though I just got done doing Dawn of War, Soulstorm, and 2. But every RTS feels different, really. Outside of a certain period, during that period when they were doing, you know, like that other Lord of the Rings RTS that was basically like Battle Realms. Sorry for any of the background noise. Yeah, I'm just dreading this. I think I tried to start a hard campaign after beating it. We already watched this. You can skip it. But I just didn't have the heart in me to go through this after the first time I did it. But yeah, you know, it's been 7+ years. Maybe the game will surprise me. And that's what I'm here for. I don't want to be F1. Yeah, the animation's smooth. And they went with the Warcraft 3 kind of feel with it. Right? With having your hero units be larger than your standard units. Oh. Heading over here. Now, an improvement, I would say. That's helpful. It's very helpful. I give them that. Wow. Oh, those are assault marines. That's why I was about to say. Shield, armor. They don't have shields, so. No, they don't either. What did then? I mean, that's helpful. That's good. They give you that data, the damage and the health. Drop pods heal in the circle upon landing when Gabriel Angelos is deployed, huh? I'm just gonna let him whack him wherever he wants. Probably should have waited, but... Did they both throw it? Oh, so I should probably put them both. No, they can still throw it. What's this? Oh, okay. Does he regen health passively? Yeah. Alright, so I should be able to beat this on hard. Okay. Well, I got one line. So the animations, well, that was kind of janky, but for the most part, is smooth. Can't shoot the barrels like you could in Dawn of War 2. It's just flavor. Yep, you heard him here, folks. The dumb cat of the week. Mr. Loco. Wrong door. Where you at? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come here. Window's open. Come here. Come on. Alright, we're not playing games tonight. Not with you, cat. Sorry about that, everybody. Cat's being a dodo brain. Protect the array. Additional units can be summoned with the drop pods. That's not a good place for that. Why is he not grabbing that? Okay. Autosave is apparently in progress. Please wait. Long range infantry, they do 23 DPS, 28. As you can see, there's that almost Diablo 3 feel to it with, look, there's stuff going on down below. And I believe you gain like certain ranking upgrades, kind of like, and I know this is going to be considered taboo, but kind of like in a MOBA, like League of Legends, where you can rank up heroes and stuff. Smite has it. Those types of things. I think you can rank up by playing campaign too. You get points. Titan, I think, right? Alright. Alright, let's go. This is... Oh. You can buy more. Might as well, right? Let's use all our tools available. How much damage? 23 damage. 11 damage for scouts. It is auto-saving. At least we got that going. idea if there's collectibles or anything, but. I have no idea what that noise is. Okay, sloppy, but it works, right? Is that the end of the first level? I can't remember. I think so. So again, that's a perfect example of things just dying way too quick. These are Space Marines, and they go down like they're grots, you know? You get that terrible victory screen with the... Not because it was dumb bad, but it's because it's Space Marines. It's a chaplain. And someone named Solaria. I guess she was one of the Titans. Inquisitor out. Look at that, he's got an eye on the back because he forgets who he is. Alright. And we're not done yet, folks. See, we get experience. And I don't remember if that has anything. I'll probably make this a short one. Maybe do 3 missions. We'll see where I'm at. It's kind of late. Kind of started late. He excels at leading charges. Grappling clock lows this will spin clock and shield his forces from approach. Okay, so it's trying to give you a little bit of getting some kind words. Oh, I didn't read that, did I? Sorry. I could have done an Orky voice too. Or you get Orcs Forks Games Workshop. Buy our Orcs Forks dinner set. And that's a mess up. Scrap should be spelled with a K. Kind of like orc is spelled with a K. But look at this. Like, the game does not match these cutscenes. It's too glimmery, high hopey, noble bright. Like night bright. Stop doing it. Look at that. I mean, they're too, I don't know, pasty, pastel colored. Good Stomper. No, that's right, you can do like these little, that's his equivalent of a leap. Angelus like does backflips, he leaps. Spin claw. Let's see what these are. Why can't I? It's in the range. No, he gives you a little symbol and it's okay to use it. Nice, we're gonna take a sec. Armor piercing taunt. I like to make them 1. There are 2. Stick bombs. Can you shoot them? No, they can't. They're all huddled there now, though. Yeah, the animation is smooth when it works, but it's using that Velcro animation I'm not a fan of. You'll see what I mean, like when they lock in, like that. Stop shooting them. This is... Yeah, the bubble like provides defense if you're in it. And this is their way of reintroducing the less so Dawn of War 2, but that was one of their like, look, we have a cover mechanic like in Dawn of War 2, and it's like that's not the cover mechanic from Dawn of War 2 at all. It's more akin to the terrain mechanic of Dawn of War 1, but even then it's not as in-depth, because then you had water, which had a negative effect. So it actually added that layer of strategic thought process of setting up turrets and going for listening posts that had water around it so that you keep your troops on land. Gives you an edge, even if you're outnumbered or if they have stronger units than you. Turrets. Alright, so this is, once again, of the 17 missions. A lot of it is a tutorial. See what this looks like. And you can walk around, right? And then you can slam it. Right? Okay. Alright, doesn't want me to pick that up, apparently. I guess our goal is to help move up. Boss gets Stompa. Alright. So far, so good. Alright. Kind of wish that the campaign had a increases one time it takes to get on dance. Okay, build a boys' hut. What do we got? Same green stealth. They're capturing. Launches a beacon and stealth. So circle. Prepare. Vector buildings. Can't do that yet. Can we do this? Why can't we do this? We got the money. Alright, so this is just teaching us the basics of that. I think when we did the multiplayer, I played the orcs. Now that's a big knock against this game. This game only launched, they didn't even do anything with it after launch. They only had 3 factions: Space Marines, Orcs, and Eldar. The 3 most overrepresented factions in Warhammer. Can we build this now? On here? No, we can build. Can we build that on there? Listening post? Yeah, let's build listening post on there. Alright, now I'll give it a turret. Yeah. That will also give us scrap. Can you guys collect scrap now? Or is that passive? Where is scrap? We can build more boys. We can build Gretchen. Wouldn't hurt. Alright. Get that going. What do we got? I'm going to take it very slow because it is on hard. What's this? Salvage. I was going to quick to scrapping wheels or log tower for reuse. Almost. Oi. Yeah, like, this is what my approach would have been. Dawn of War 3 should have been Imperial Guard, Tau, Dark Eldar, and Necrons. And with a fifth race being teased as let's do one of these. And the fifth race being teased as Chaos. And the Chaos they should have used should have been the Thousand Suns. Because around the time this game came out, Thousand Suns had just been released for 8th, I think it was. Maybe the end of 7th. I can't remember. It's been so long. I'll build 2 of these. So it's, I get you want Space Marines or poster boys, but at least dump the Orcs and Eldar. With Eldar, you had Dark Eldar. You could have done, would have still filled that quota of having, you know, point years. At least they'd be cool point years at that point. Interesting. Why is it -9? I want to build at least 2 more towers there. It's gonna take forever. Again, here's another positive of it. Already said it, but the tooltips do give you a lot of information when you hover over them. He only does 26 true DPS. I think that means he ignores armor, right? Yeah, normal damage. Normal. Stops generating scrap. I don't even see scrap down here. Elite points, that's what's used to unlock your elite units. Now, Yeah. So, if they wanted to do 3 factions, then I would have recommended Tau, Dark Eldar, Necron, Chaos. Doing what Chaos always does. They're always behind the scenes doing crap, you know? Might be messing myself up by doing this. Can you even save mid? Yes, you can. Okay, so save 1. There are auto saves, but again, a lot of the presentation and the animation's okay. The art style is a little clean, with orcs probably faring the best outside of these. These don't look as ramshackle as they should, especially compared to the cutscenes. It feels like it was almost 2 different studios that handled aspects of this game. Could be wrong. Probably am, but still. Look at this picture. Look at that, boys. Those boys look terrible. It looks like Sloth from Goonies. Hey, you guys. Damn, they hurt. I think they're supposed to be squishier, and that's kind of offsetting it. Man. Let's do that. Just so we can get rid of that. So I think some of these points have different values. When I did the multiplayer, some had 4. Allowed you to do 4 slots. Some had 3. How much is that? That's 50 power. I want to do that too. I want more power. Excuse me. And you can look on the map, right? That one has 1. That has 2 little circles within the circle. Yeah. Alright, I'm kind of digging getting into this. I don't want to be overly negative, but I enjoy janky or bad games. So I don't mind going through this actually now. I'm kind of excited. It's almost like relearning the entire game again. Which you saw at the beginning, proof that I've played through this game. So it's not like I'm just blindly hating on it. I do have, as far as I'm aware, valid reasons for my complaints. And going back to it, if they wanted to do 3 factions, and one of the factions they wanted to be was Space Marines, okay. Then let the other 2 be Tau and Dark Eldar with Thousand Sons as the hidden reveal Chaos faction that they wanted to pump up in this one. I know it's not generic Chaos Legions, but I feel it would have brought something new while still providing something familiar. The Dark Eldar would have filled in that niche of needing a pointy ears. In fact, the true best pointy ears of them all, dare I say. Now, why aren't you picking up scrap? It's supposed to generate scrap, right? It provides a turret and generates scrap, right? Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. So, let me make sure you can at least move through. You can move through, so we're good. So see the delay from when I click? I don't even hate his design. I don't think it's as good as some of his older ones, but what's this meter? It's not telling me what that meter is. Right after I said, I'm assuming it's the, no, it's not the law meter because you can pop that one you want. I don't know what that meter is. Yeah, I'm going to test something else out. How many workers can you get onto it? Does it build it faster? I think it does build faster. Yeah, it looks like they're both building on it. What's the pop cap for these? 4, 8. Alright, I'm going to build 2 more of these because here's a good thing. This, well, it does give you a large enough pop cap. The building queue is a mess down here because it's mixed in with your unit production. Okay, we've got scrap. Now what do we do with it? Oh, it upgrades them. Okay, so where are they now? I do like that. Wait, is that max cap? You can only have max units? Alright, let's cancel that then. Let's build... No, that's the same one. Okay, so I do like that. Now let's improve Gorgas. Let's see how many of this we can do. Oh, we can build more. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Okay, because I was looking at this, right? Salvage. Why can't they salvage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 units. Is that it? Alright, and they generate multiple scrap. Need for repair. Salvage. Why can't we salvage yet? Right. It's probably locked by campaign stuff. Alright, clear the fort. I'm just gonna send them all into. Because Gorguts. Let me see their threat radius. Okay, we can. Alright, what's this do? Some damage in circle. Boys are tougher. Increases health and stuns on melee charge. Okay. Well, so far I'll say this. When it comes to this campaign, orcs are definitely more fun. Where'd you guys go to? How many can we fit in here? Can we fit everyone in? Come on. Almost. Almost. That's good enough, I guess. What I don't like, something I did like about Dawn of War 2 is they had that quick base function here. I don't see that here. Okay, no, I don't. You want me to go here? We're gonna go back here. I'm gonna take that back point real quick. So, protection is being damaged. Okay. Let's heal them up. Let's take this. So this is what max scrap looks like. Oh, once you use it. Once you use it, you're done for with it, huh? Can they build anywhere? Looks like you could. Passive healing, but they're not. It doesn't look like they're healing, does it? All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm finding the work's a lot more fun. Oh no, that's just. Okay, I thought it was a capture point for some reason. There, we gotta go around. Back we go, boys. Oaks, 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 oaks. Yeah, I think I'll do one more. Because I think the third mission is the introduction to the Eldar. Again, why isn't this healing? Right, it says, oh, only heals units need to be out comfort. Heals elites in a circle and heals a reinforcement of allied. Now we can build more? I don't know, it's weird. If that's the case, I'm just going to wait until these get built. At the very least. Why not max out then, huh? Alright, each of these scrap piles when they're max is 3. So that's a level 2 scrap pile, I think. Now it's going to be level 1. Yeah. Let's do that, just to get it. So I play games out of the box. Give you a heads up. In my background, I'll go into that too. Out of box means I play the games as they are when you would get them. No mods, none of that. As few, with some rare exceptions. Mental Omega, if I ever get to Red Alert 2, I'll probably show you. It's one of the best mods ever. Alright, now a little bit of background. I've been playing Games Workshop games since as far back as technically the late 80s, but getting into Warhammer specifically in the early 90s. Warhammer Fantasy, where I played predominantly Undead, which then split the Vampire Counts and Tomb Kings. Lizardmen. Played Skaven. Chaos Khorne. Dwarves. Bretonians. That was it. Oh, and Beastmen. I always forget. Poor Beastmen. The redhead stepchildren of Games Workshop. Even they forget about Beastmen. For 40k though, I started with Tyranids in 2nd edition. Tail end of Rogue Trader. And Gene Stealer Cults. Dark Eldar when they got their revision into the Hellraiser meets Pirates of Darkwater in space. Necrons is another army I played. I've played Sisters of Battle, and I play Night Lords in Thousand Suns in 40k. I don't play 10th. 10th just got too streamlined and dumbed down for my taste. I prefer the RPG system. I like charts, I like tables, I like making my own units, I like picking options, I like lists. And starting with 7th, leading into 8th, Games Workshop started to tailor away from that because they were trying to compete against Warm Hordes. Because at the time of 7th and 6th especially, that was their biggest competition. And what did that game system not have? Any of that. Models were as is, but that worked because the rule systems were so tight. And Games Workshops never really had a great rules writers. The fun came with being able to make your units how you want them, and more RPG aspects. So by the time 10th rolled around, they just lost me. And they're like, point values don't matter, so you can take everything. And it's all just one static point cost, and it's like, nah. I didn't like the revision they did with the Tyranid stuff, really. Like, Biovores looked terrible to me. And the Pyrovores. New Lizardmen stuff looked pretty good. I've picked up Age of Sigmar models. I used to play that a bit to help introduce new players into the game as a favor to some friendly local game stores I used to frequent. And they gave me some free stuff to do it. And, shout outs to them, good guys and gals. But I never liked the game system of Age of Sigmar. But some of the models that they put out over the years is pretty good. And that's kind of my background. I've been playing thus Warhammer stuff for, god dang, like, what was it, 10, 20, 30 plus years. That includes my favorite game system being Mordheim. I did Necromunda. I did Battlefleet Gothic. The Pirate, what was that? Man of War. And I've even played, but I don't own any Inquisitor models for their Inquisitor game that they did. Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. So, I mean, I was big into it for a while. I'd still play, but I didn't want to play against. My health's kind of gotten in the way in recent years. So, I'm hoping after my surgery, I can get back into it and start painting and everything again. I don't care if I lose anyone, honestly. It's nice of them to have left scrap everywhere. said build a forward base, but where are we building it? So if you have any questions, comments, you want to talk about the lore, you want to talk about the game, I can tell you some about the lore. Not as a big grognard longbeard as I am with Warhammer Fantasy. I'm far more knowledgeable about Warhammer Fantasy. Not necessarily the new one. I did pick up the Tomb King set, but I kind of fell out of it because the rules really didn't grip me. It was still kind of not at the level it was before. I mean, if it'll let me keep building troops, I will. Ooh, we are at a deficit of energy. Do these cost energy? No, they just cost, yeah. Oh, it stops, huh? Okay. Turret's gonna be up here. And he's stuck. That's great. Even though he heals. I don't think the bubble provides you with any benefit until you capture it, so I think you're still vulnerable to it. Oh, they all are. Stomp them pointy ear boys. Can I build more? I can build more. Let's see what's down here. Clear this out real quick if we need to or can. Doesn't look like nothing. Oof. Actually, let's save that for him. Just in case. Oh, look at this. Oh, honestly, in progress. That's always great. Hey, you knobs. Okay. What does he gotta do? Explosive armor, knobs gain fear when they don't lose him out of combat. Max rate, trigger an explosion. Immobilizes the enemy. And you know what? Let's do the U because we already have all these. Okay. Dark Reapers. So as you can see, we lost a lot of units. They die quick. Benefit is the enemy dies pretty quick too. Where are you guys going? Yeah. Oh, great. Check the weapon. Okay. There we go. Three shots. Alright, I remember this one now vaguely. Yeah, sorry it took that so slow. I'm just still getting my bearings with this. Oh, Gorguts. Alright. Whoa. Almost looks like a sticker. I'll do one more. Because that should be the Eldar. Alright, show me the lead experience. Hardly made a dent. What is that? Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Alright, now we move to the Eldar. This should be the Eldar introduction tutorial. Alright, beware false prophets. They spelled it with an F. I guess that's intentional. Driven by prophecy, the Eldar invasion of Cyprus Ultima begins. All threats, human and orc alike, must be eliminated to protect the future of the invasion. War boss gets not best and prayer, forcing Solahan and Farsi Maka. Yeah, so it's this basic, and that's the other thing, the storyline's just so generic. It's just copying the other ones. The Eldar are kind of behind the scenes doing this, with the backdrop of the orcs and the human, the space marines fighting. I mean, I get it, it's easy, but they could have done some more. And I want to point out, Dawn of War 1 had cutscenes. Yes, they were in-game models, but they were still cutscenes. And Dawn of War 2 had actual cutscenes, not just in-game, but also cinematics. Not just still shots of moving, gliding characters. Once again, this doesn't represent the grime and grit of the gameplay. But we will trudge on. Actually, they die pretty easily. It's even they get cut down like wheat. What do we got? We got Pierce is doing damage knock back to units of passes for range where it lands, increasing damage in a circle. And the spear is cast, increases attack damage, reducing damage in the circle. Okay. What's this? When she's deployed, so dying needs to front enter stasis and heal. Alright. I mean, the presentation, let me describe it that way. The presentation isn't terrible. It is a bit cartoony, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I was going to say dictate, but that's not the right word usage. But like, this doesn't look bad. Kind of like, I dig it, but at the same time, there's just something a little bit off about it. It's less so the orcs, but when you see the Eldar buildings, they just look... Switch to melee. I don't know what the difference is, but... Alright, the shield doesn't regenerate, she does more damage in melee. Range infantry does damage and burst, throw a grenade, causing knockback. Okay, so restore battle focus, shields, and increase move speed. And what is battle focus exactly? Now look at this though. How is it well, I guess because they're smaller unit sizes. I was gonna say, why do the orcs have... Yeah, let's go back and get our shield back. Look at how much, and look, the crowd controller and nuker. Alright, I know the big argument on a lot of the forums was, it's not a MOBA, but they're using MOBA terms. More so for the elite units, but yeah, right there, right in the face. Crowd control, nuker, MOBA terms. It's not necessarily, even especially at the time this came out, that was not like just gamer lingo across all types of games. It was usually found in MMOs or MOBAs. It says Maka must survive, so I guess that doesn't apply to Maka. And we're good. Let's go. You're so far out. Yeah, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look that good. Orcs. Yeah, we'll destroy the wall towers, just wait. Alright, let's look at this stuff here. Banshees, melee infantry, charge, sling the circle with us. Anti-vehicle skimmer can deploy a device that slows. Should tell me what is eating up energy. Okay, so you can also see the colors on the map. Blue is for energy, yellow for requisition and power. Alright, we're going to do the turtle effect. Looks like they're not coming to attack yet, so. Yeah, let's look at this a little bit closer. I don't know, too clean. I'm nitpicking with that, but once I get everyone maxed out, I'll look at moving up. Infantry melee. Infantry range and reduce from a stop before firing. Okay, so they do true damage. After we build up, we start buying units. Probably go mass Dark Reaper. I'm thinking, since that's what we're limited to. They do less damage, but counters normal. Counters all. Counters normal. 23. Counters all. God, I wish it wasn't so slow. I mean, I could have built another upgrade thing and upgraded twice as fast, but I guess I could build that. We'll see how much damage they do. Right now, they do 40, 46, and 36. Let's see what they do after the upgrade. I think they automatically reinforce at what we get, so. They actually cost energy, huh? It's kind of weird. I'd say it's because they're an aspect warrior, but so are Dark Reavers. Oh, do you lose power with every unit? So you might want to just build up. $25, alright. This is gonna be 41, so that went up 6 and then 5. That went up 6 and then 6. And 15. Let's see what happens when we. $420, yo. Giggity. Alright, now. Yes. Alright, so every time you build a unit, this drops. And let's actually do a safety save. Yeah. So get all your upgrading done ahead of time, because this is going to bite into it. Oh yeah, Sky Portal, okay. Oh, that is a big area for that. Let's see if I can pull. Should start regenerating, right? Yep. Okay, good. Alright. I can build more of that, but I kind of want. I wanted to build a second one, that way I can hop with it. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage. We can. Well, that's the thing. Alright. Going way too slow. Here, I'll pick it up. Problem is, I don't want to. You know what? Forget the problem. we're just going dark Reaper spam. You just gotta get these points, right? So I don't have to mess around with this stuff too much. Nine, 817, oh, 25, that should be good. Should get 3 more. For every unit we lose, we'll get our requisition rate bumping back up. So once I hit max cap, I'll do one more save, and then I'm just going to try and blaze through. Tower, destroy tower, destroy tower, destroy tower, okay. Alright. Let's do the safety save. And then we'll do it. Ah, yes. Yeah, sorry for the loud noise on that one, folks. Okay, so see, that's why I did the safety save. want you. I don't even need to. I can just build a bunch of these, zoom them over to destroy the towers. Oh, they hardly do anything. I can just sacrifice you guys. Yeah, you wanna know how to do this? This is how you do this. Let's build a bunch of jet bikes. I'm gonna assume they're not gonna come back up here, so. I won't be able to like maximize anything, but by that I mean like get the most amount of experience that you can get from it. But door is not open. Let me bring him in here real quick, folks. Come on. Oh. Lay down. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Lay down. Yeah. Good boy. I'm almost done. Alright. Almost done. Look out the window. Yeah. That's it. He's getting bossy. He gets bossy in his old age. Alright. Tower restored. No, turn it off before it does the same. save. We just do that. So the Eldar are not as fun to play as the Orcs. You guys will distract for the Dark Reapers to maybe... Oh, nope. Oh, that's right. We don't have to fight them because Gorgut's rigged it to blow. Oh, hey, boop. Poor boss get stomper. Ooh. What is this thing? And that's how you clear that. Okay. And get used to that. That's the rotation. Now, next one should be Space Marines, then we do Orcs, then we do Eldar, and then it keeps leapfrogging like that. I'll let this play through and then we'll pick up from here next time. My lord. Okay. Let's continue to get that elite experience. My little squig. Continue. Alright. Mission 4. Alright, everybody. Is it worth it? Definitely not for full price at all. And honestly, if you're looking for a Dawn of War, just play Soulstorm. Or if you're looking for a bit of a different style of gameplay, Dawn of War 2 is still really solid. Even if the campaign for Retribution was kind of weak. But, yeah. I'll give a final analysis once I complete it, though. But I'm thinking my initial impressions of the game are still valid. Could this have been something more? Maybe. But it never will be because, well, they abandoned it. Again, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Keep being awesome. Any drive-by viewers? Well, hopefully I see you around next time. Y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.